A very good evening to everyone present here. Our chief guest has just arrived and we will begin in a short while. I request you to please put your phones on silent for the duration of this program. Thank you for your patience.
Check.
Okay, calm down.
Check. Check.
You do.
Check. 1, 2.
A gentle reminder for everyone to keep their phones on silent. Our chief guest will arrive shortly. Thank you. Welcome to the VGS Memorial Quiz Season 3. We are thrilled to have you join us for another exciting chapter of intellectual challenge and discovery. This season promises to be our most engaging yet, with fresh questions, fierce competition, and unforgettable memories. I request everyone to please stand as we sing our school song.
Check. Attention, guys. Nobody will shut up. Attention. वर्षों की परिभाषा है ये स्कूल हमारा, सब इसको प्यारे है, ये हमको है प्यारा। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, पर्वत सा एम्बर वैली, सागर सा एम्बर वैली। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली। अलग अलग है भाषा भाषी, एक लगन है मन में, रोशन करके देश को अपने दुनिया के आंगन में। अलग अलग है भाषा भाषी, एक लगन है मन में, रोशन करके देश को अपने दुनिया के आंगन में। एक दिन देखेगा मुड़ मुड़ के हमको ये जग सारा, एक दिन देखेगा मुड़ मुड़ के हमको ये जग सारा। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, पर्वत सा एम्बर वैली, सागर सा एम्बर वैली। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली। बुद्ध भगत सिंह रविंद्रनाथ है भारत के घर घर में, चमकेंगे वैसे ही हम सब अपने इस एम्बर में। बुद्ध भगत सिंह रविंद्रनाथ है भारत के घर घर में, चमकेंगे वैसे ही हम सब अपने इस एम्बर में। ज्ञान का ये सागर है हम सब नदियों की जलधारा, ज्ञान का ये सागर है हम सब नदियों की जलधारा। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, पर्वत सा एम्बर वैली, सागर सा एम्बर वैली। प्यारा एम्बर परिभाषा है ये स्कूल हमारा, हम सब इसको प्यारे हैं, ये हमको है प्यारा। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, पर्वत सा एम्बर वैली, सागर सा एम्बर वैली। प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली, प्यारा एम्बर वैली, हमारा एम्बर वैली।
I request everyone to be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you all to this distinguished event. We are honored by the presence of our chief guest, Mr. Ramesh Aravind, whose name is synonymous with excellence and versatility. With an illustrious career spanning decades, he has made a significant mark as an accomplished actor, director, and producer in the Indian film industry. His work, known for its depth and dynamism, has earned him accolades and admiration of audiences and peers alike. Beyond his impressive contributions to cinema, Mr. Aravind is a dedicated advocate of various causes, consistently using his platform to inspire and drive positive change. His passion for knowledge and commitment to nurturing talent resonate deeply with the spirit of our quiz competition. We also extend a warm welcome to Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam, the visionary founder and CEO of Grey Caps, whose passion for quizzing has transformed learning. We extend a warm welcome to all the other dignitaries for being present on this occasion. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I extend a warm welcome to the media team. We are delighted for having them cover today's event. A grand welcome to the parents, teachers, and students of Amber Valley Residential School. Thank you for being here and for your unwavering support. And finally, a very special welcome to our 8 finalists of the VG Siddhartha Memorial Quiz, the true stars of the evening. Your achievements are commendable, and we look forward to witnessing your brilliance tonight. Thank you all for joining today. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we gather to honor and celebrate a luminary whose brilliance has illuminated the realms of cinema and literature and public life. A man whose extraordinary journey has been a beacon of inspiration for generations. It is with utmost reverence and admiration that we present to you the life and times of Ramesh Aravind, a magnum opus that transcends mere biography, weaving instead a tapestry of resilience, creativity, and enduring impact. Crafted with the finesse of the Penumbra team, this shadow play is not just a performance, but a masterstroke, a harmonious blend of artistry and narrative that pays homage to the indomitable spirit of our esteemed chief guest. It is rightly said at the Harvard commencement that it is not the critics who count, but the man who is actually in that arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood. Ramesh Aravind is that man in the arena, a visionary whose legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. So as the curtains rise and the shadows begins to dance, prepare to be transported into a world where the ethereal meets the tangible, where the silhouettes of Ramesh Aravind emerge as a paragon of perseverance, passion, and profound influence. Let us embark on a majestic journey through the epochs of his life, an odyssey that echoes the timeless values of excellence, integrity, and boundless creativity. So without further ado, we invite you to immerse yourself in an exquisite tribute to a man whose life story is nothing short of a masterpiece, where every flicker of light and shadow paints the portrait of a true legend. Ladies and gentlemen, let us collectively witness and celebrate the illustrious legacy of Mr. Ramesh Aravind.
ಜನ್ಮಕ್ಕೂ ನೂರಾರು ಜನ್ಮಕ್ಕೂ ನೂರು ಜನ್ಮಕ್ಕೂ ನೂರಾರು ಜನ್ಮಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಸುಂದರ ಬೆಳದಿಂಗಳ ಈ ತಂಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೃದಯದ ತಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೌನವೇ ರಾಗವು ಉಸಿರೇ ಭಾವವು ನಿನ್ನ ಈ ನಗೆಯ ಸವಿಶ್ರುತಿಯಲ್ಲಿವೋ
ಹೇಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ ದೇಶ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ ಭಾಷೆ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನ ಈಗ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜನ
ತನ್ನ ತನ್ನನ ತರ ತನ್ನನ ತನ್ನನ
Weekend with Ramesh. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ನಲ್ಮೆಯ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic performance it was. I really hope, Ramesh sir, you enjoyed it. Now, it's time to turn to our attention to a very special guest, our very own. Someone who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him anyway, because how often do I get to introduce a legend? Ramesh Aravind. The name itself brings a smile on my face, your face, and everyone's face around here, doesn't it? Ramesh sir has entertained us over 140 films. Think about that, 140. He's made us laugh, he's made us cry, he's made us think, and sometimes he even questioned our cooking skills. But more than that, he's someone who stayed true to himself in an industry where trends changes faster than movies are changing. For me, and for many of us here, sir, you're not just an entertainer, you're a role model. His journey is a reminder that success isn't about just talent. It's about heart, dedication, and a genuine desire to make the world a better place. On this special day, as we are honored on our founder's birthday, Vijay Siddhartha, it feels perfectly fitting to have someone who embodies our theme, I am that child for a better India. Ramesh sir, you are that child for a better India. And you inspire us, a generation, and today we're here to thank you. So, without further ado, please joining me in welcoming one and only Ramesh Aravind, our chief guest for the day. Namma Amber Valley Sadakara Kurchi Mele Kurakke Namma Sadakarage Suswagata Swagata Ramesh Aravind. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Bahala kushi aito. Allow me to get up when the lady is standing. Makkalu, to all of you, thank you so much. See, as an actor, as a celebrity, ಹಲವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ this was one of the most endearing, most honest tributes I've ever received. Thank you so much. You were all so brilliant. I felt so good. You caught the moment so well. I was surprised because when they started showing my television interviews, the first guy I interviewed was auto driver, and they put an auto here. I don't know how you guys caught that. That was terrific. Then there was Pushpa Vimana when the fish came in the gold bowl. That was so smart. Thank you, beta. Thank you all, boys. Thank you to each and every one of you. That was amazing. Thank you so much. And whoever thought of it, your director, the visual person, whoever. Sir, thank you so much. That was brilliant. I've never seen anything like this. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So welcome to cinema. You guys deserve to be in movies. They are so creative. Bahala kushi aitappa. Thank you all. Thank you, beta.
You now address the gathering.
Okay.
You want me to get the...
No, I'm okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. The younger the crowd, the scarier it is. I get more nervous. The kind of brightness I see in the youth of today is quite scary. Lovely meeting you all. I remember a line when I was of your age. It said, "It is the best of times, it is the worst of times." Anta. Tale of Two Cities in the Charles Dickens novel, it starts with these two lines, and this applies all over to any era. We claim, Namma generation, we say it is the best of times because we saw tape recorder, then CD, then this, now digital AI. We have seen everything, so it's the best of time. And also, we must accept it is the worst of time in some ways. We've been too greedy. We've not treated the earth properly. We messed up so many things for the next generation. So it is the worst of times. So every era is called the best of times and the worst of times. But I believe in Greek mythology, there was one time when it was really the best of times. Everything was best. There was absolutely nothing wrong. Everybody was happy. There was no sadness because people didn't know what sadness was. People didn't know what disappointment was. There were no negative feelings at all. Everybody was good. Everybody was happy. There was no evil in the world. Everything was good. That was the time. And in those times, there was no fire in the world. Fire was there only in heavens. And then the news leaked to these guys and they said, wow, there is something called fire up there. I believe you can cook food with that. And when you cook food, it's so delicious. And I believe with fire, you can keep yourself warm. So these two Greek guys went up and stole the fire and brought it down. The gods were angry. They said, you steal fire? We have to punish you. So they sent a beautiful girl, a very, very beautiful girl called Pandora with a box and told the human beings, you must not open this box. But you know how humans are? They're so curious. They opened the box. And the thing which came out first was sadness. It went and entered one man's heart. Out came jealousy. It went and entered another man's heart. Out came suspicion. It went and entered the third person's heart. All negative things came out of the box and people became what we are today. So much of evil entered the world. And then the Greeks pleaded to gods and said, please, we did a mistake. We shouldn't have stolen the fire. Please, make us good again. Make us positive again. And then the gods said, there is one more thing in that box, which is the antidote for all evils, which is a solution for all evils. And the last thing in that box is hope. And hope came out. So that was the thing. Whenever things are bad, there is always a hope. Whenever you think everything is dark, there is a tunnel of light waiting somewhere. There is a hope somewhere. And that is what you're trying to say. India is great. There's no doubt. Right now, India is fabulous. The India I'm living now is not the India when I grew up as a child. India is shining. But there is a better India. And who's the hope for that? You. Each one of you. Each child here, you are the hope that a better India, a greater India, a more innovative India, a more creative India will emerge. And that's the theme of today's quiz, which says, I'm the child for better India. You are the child. You are the hope for better India. So how is it going to happen? How do you depend on you guys? How are you going to make India great? Since it's a quiz contest, I thought let's go back into the 5 basic questions, 5 or 6 basic questions we all ask to make you the hope for better India. What is the first question? It starts with who, right? The first question is who. So the question you should ask is, who am I? This is not a philosophical question like Ramanamurthy proposed. I'm asking you a basic self-awareness about yourself. What makes you angry? Why do you get jealous about somebody? Why does something irritate you, something doesn't irritate you? What makes you happy? The self-awareness, ask that as the first question. who am I? And that will be the first step. The second question you have to ask is which? I did a film called Panchamaveda. I don't know if a couple of you might have seen it. I go into a village. I'm searching for somebody's house called Sharabayyana Mane. I don't know where Sharabayya's house is. There are two roads there. I don't know whether to go to this road or this road. I'm looking. There is a guidepost which says Sharabayyana Mane, but the guidepost has fallen down. So I lift it. Okay, it can point here or it can point there. What is the point in having a guidepost which can point anywhere? Isn't it? So that is the problem. It will happen. Which do I choose? Is it this or that? Should I take engineering or should I go into medicine? Should I marry this guy or should I marry that guy? This will be the second question which you will be faced, and your whole life is going to be sum of all the decisions that you take. That's all life is going to be. They were showing my school photos. When I was in, I think, as old as this small kid there, probably in third or fourth standard, I remember the first time I went on stage. It was about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. You know the story, right? There is a Pied Piper of Hamelin. He's got a magical tune. The village is infested with rats. And they've called this guy. He plays a magical tune. All the mice follow him and fall into a river. That is the story we are trying to say. And naturally, the student who plays the Pied Piper is the teacher's favorite. We didn't get to play that. We were all the mice. We were all the mice behind him. I was one of the mouse. To make it look like a mouse, we were on all the fours. We had put on a black costume. There was a black conical kg cardboard to make it look like a rat's nose. Okay, it had two pinhole for my eyes for us to see, and we are supposed to follow the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is walking here. All the rats, we are walking behind him. To my bad luck, the cone turned. So my pinholes are on this side. I'm not able to see anything. So the Pied Piper is going right, I'm going left. He's going left, I'm going right. I went to the stage and I fell down. Now forget the mouse going behind the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper, physics teacher, chemistry teacher, everybody is running after the mouse. That was the first time I learned my first lesson in life. Never follow the crowd. Go your own way and others will follow you. Never do things only because others are doing it. That's a surefire to hell. Please, with social media, it becomes more and more important to understand this. Don't do things just because others are doing it. Do things that you feel it is you. This is the first question we ask. When I asked you, who am I? You're trying to ask, who am I? You become closer and closer and closer to your authentic self, and that's the question you must answer. The second question I told you was which? What happened again? They showed the college bit when I went. I was again performing on a stage like this. There was a judge sitting there. She said, will you do this in radio? I said, sure. I went and did it on radio. Her friend came there. She said, will you do it on TV? I said, sure. I did the same thing on TV. It came on Deepavali Day. All the filmmakers were free. They happened to watch me, and I got 3 films on the same day. And one film led to another, and now she says, I've done 140 films. So how did it start? That day on a stage like this. This is how it happens. This is how life happens. Somebody notices you somewhere, they give you an opportunity, and then you do it perfectly. That's the trick. The first opportunity is going to be out of luck. It's called a lucky break. But then the rest of your life is going to be purely by what is called responsible conduct that you can be relied upon. And this is how life builds up, decision after decision. So the second question I told you is which? That or this? When you choose one, and then whatever opportunity you get in that line, be more and more and more responsible so that more opportunities open for you. And that's the second question you answer. The third question is why? Why, right? That's the third question you ask. See, I keep telling this story everywhere. A man was walking on the footpath. He sees 2 people walking on the other side. One guy is digging a hole in the mud. The second guy is putting the mud and closing it. They walk 10 feet. Again, this guy digs the hole. The second guy closes the hole. This man got wild. He said, what are you guys trying to do? He says, sir, we are 3 people working. One fellow has to dig the hole. The second fellow has to put the mango seed. The third fellow has to close the hole. Today, the second fellow is on leave, but we are doing our work. Does it make sense? If the idea is to grow a mango tree and the person who's to put the seed is absent, you still continue your work? What kind of idiocy is that? That is what happens. When you don't question why you're doing something, why am I going to school? Why am I going to college? Whatever the question is, what is this education for? Fine, I get a job, then I make a career, then you keep questioning. You ask why and finally realize what exactly you have to do. I told you about the guidepost, right? Which doesn't have a foundation. The why will be the foundation. When you're confused between 2 things, you don't know what to do. If you know why you're doing it, it's going to give you so much of clarity to decide. So you know who you are, you know which way to take, and you know why you're doing it. And the last 2 questions, when and what. This will be the most important thing. I keep telling people that there are only 2 really genuine resources you have. One is your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? So the question is, what are your thoughts? And the second is time. Time. Like the lub-dub of a heart, the entire universe has a single heartbeat, which is tick-tock, tick-tock. How are you spending your time? What are you doing with your time? What are you watching on the mobile? How are you spending your time? That is going to decide what your future is going to be. So these are the 5 questions we have. Who, which, when, what, and why. And then the last question, how. How. And the how is, how do I connect better? How do I connect with people better? Because finally, this is not mono acting. Your life is going to be like cinema, which is a collaborative act where so many people have to help you to achieve what you want to do. So you have to connect better. In fact, when I finished 25 years in cinema and I was given an award, the first thing I thought was, I read a beautiful line which said, nature has designed all of us to fly, but the default thing is God has given you only one wing. And the only way to get another wing to fly is to hold somebody else's hand and their wing becomes yours. That is the way to fly, is to hold somebody else's hand so that they become a part of your journey. And that is what the whole journey is going to be about, all that you guys want to achieve. I thought, since it was a quiz, and since I'm meeting bright youngsters, I should tell you the 5 important questions that you need in life. When I was of your age, I still remember I went to a competition like this. We were all very young. We were all in 6th and 7th. The teacher comes and gives each of us a map of India. And then she said, tear it into pieces. We tore it into pieces. Then she said, put it back. It's crazy. You know, when you're young, you don't know where is Kanyakumari, you don't know where is Kashmir. We don't know how to put it. And then she says, idiots, behind every map, I had made a drawing. It was a stick figure of a kid with a face, 2 legs, 2 hands. Can you put that back? That we could do very easily. It's very easy. 1 face, 2 hands, 2 legs. We did it. The figure was perfect. You turn it around and India was perfect. And she said, when you are okay, India will be okay. That's all it's about. Finally, a better India, whatever you're trying to say, is just a better me and a better you. That's all India is about. It's about each one of us. I like the opening line in the tribute that you paid. I've been telling this from a long time. Whoever you are, there is a better person inside you and you have to drag him or her out. And whatever you're doing, whatever job you're doing, there is a better way to do it. And we have to find that and do it every day. Better it every day. That's what it's all about. And that is the trick for a better India. Let's all try to be a better version of ourselves. Lovely meeting you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say a personal thanks to Aishwarya for this wonderful gesture, and to Giri. I've been following him for so many years. He's such a wonderful quiz master, if I call him that way. I'm looking forward to your quiz, Giri. And good luck to all the finalists. Good luck to all of you. Nice meeting you all. Thank you so much, and to all the parents and teachers. Namaskara.
Thank you.
We extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Ramesh Aravind, for sharing his invaluable insights on self-awareness and the necessity of being unique. Your words have not only inspired, but also resonated deeply with everyone present. We are truly honored by your presence, and thank you for gracing us in this occasion with your eloquence and warmth. And now, as we have our chief guest with us, I would like to also extend a special welcome to Ms. Vasanthi Hegde, our school trustee. It is my great honor to welcome our distinguished chairperson, Mrs. Malvika Hegde, SVG. Your leadership and unwavering dedication have been instrumental in guiding the foundation's mission and inspiring countless individuals. We are also thrilled to have with us Mr. Ishan Hegde and look forward to the creative energy and insights he will undoubtedly bring to our event. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests from the CCD. First, we are honored to have with us Mr. Shankar Narayan, CEO of the Cafe, Coffee Day and Vending Division. We are equally excited to welcome Mr. Saurabh, President of Sales. And let's not forget Mr. Krishna Chaitanya, President of the Operations for Vending. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Pratiksha Shivaram and Mr. Kritan Kumar, Management of the Saundarya Institutes. And now I call upon Ria Fatima to address the gathering.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, teachers, and my dear Amberites. Today marks another exciting milestone for Amber Valley Residential School as we unveil our exclusive line of merchandise thoughtfully designed to embody the spirit of our institution. Each item, from the hoodie to the keychain, is not just a product, but a symbol of our shared identity, pride, and the vibrant legacy that we've built together over 20 years. These items reflect our commitment to excellence and the sense of belonging that each of us feels as a part of this incredible community. Whether you're sipping from a mug during your morning routine, jotting down notes in your diary, or wearing the cap on a sunny day, these items will serve as a constant reminder of the memories you hold dear, achievements, and the lifelong connections we've made here. Let these products inspire us to continue striving for greatness and to wear our Amber Valley colors with pride, not just within our campus, but wherever we go. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I hope you all enjoy these new additions to our Amber Valley family. Let's celebrate our school in style. We request the chief guest of VG Siddhartha Memorial Quiz, Mr. Ramesh Aravind, to unveil the same. so much, sir and ma'am.
And now, it is my pleasure to introduce a man who needs little introduction in the world of quizzing, Mr. Giri Big Brain Balasubramaniam. Mr. Balasubramaniam is a pioneer in the field of quizzing in India. As the founder and CEO of Grey Caps, the country's largest on-stage quizzing and knowledge services company, he has revolutionized the way we approach quizzes. His unique style of combining knowledge with entertainment has made quizzes accessible and engaging for audiences all over ages. Over the years, Mr. Balasubramaniam has hosted over 3,500 shows across 9 countries, including prestigious platforms like the Tata Crucible, Times of Oman Quiz, and the National Entrepreneurship Network Quiz. His ability to connect with participants and audiences alike, coupled with his deep knowledge across diverse topics, has earned him the nickname Big Brain. Beyond quizzing, Mr. Balasubramaniam is also a sought-after speaker, educator, and author, having penned several books on quizzing and knowledge. His contributions have not only popularized quizzing in India, but have also helped foster a culture of learning and curiosity among young minds. It is with great excitement that we welcome Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam to the stage to host tonight's quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a true icon in the quizzing world, Mr. Big Brain Balasubramaniam.
Right. Good evening and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. It's perhaps one of those rare quiz shows where I feel extremely confident. I think all quiz masters and anchors do this. They carry their cough syls in their pockets. I do too, because you never know when you're going to hit laryngitis. But today I'm extremely confident because the better quiz master is the chief guest today. So I'm very comfortable standing here. If something goes wrong, he'll just take my cards and he'll do the quiz. So I've got no problems. The second thing is, I don't know if where you are seated, you can actually turn around and take a look behind you. Where will you get a scene like this to host a quiz? I mean, this slow sunset coming in the backyard, beautiful mountains. It looks, well, I mean, you're young, but I'll still use that word. I think this is India's most romantic quiz setting. You know, I would be fair to use that. Just look back. So if I'm distracted during the quiz, just shout saying, hey, Big Brain. All right? It's possible I'm just going to be looking at that scene. I mean, the moment this opened, I was like, wow, you know, what a scene. But friends, even before I get 8 wonderful minds from this country to come up on stage to battle, like everyone's been rightly saying, for being that child for a better India, I think it's people who stand by children and offer them that encouragement that we need to salute for taking their time off. Can we have a thunderous applause for our guest, Mr. Ramesh Aravind, for having driven all the way from Bengaluru. He had actually a function in some other city yesterday. He went there, still came here. He reached in the wee hours of the morning. That is commitment to the future of our country. He does not have to be at a school quiz like this, but we really, really appreciate that commitment. From now, I'm not going to stand between you and the students. I'm only going to be standing between you and the merchandise, because all that merchandise belongs to me after the quiz. All right. So having set the ground rules right, time for us to meet our 8 wonderful finalists. We go through multiple rounds of quizzing before they get here to the top 8 of the country. How they do today doesn't really matter. from over 4,000, 5,000 students to be in the top 8. I mean, many of us here as parents and, relatives of youngsters know very well how difficult it is to be in the top 8 of a classroom of 40 students. Imagine how it is to be in the top 8 of a nation. So we owe all of them a thunderous applause before I get them on stage. But it's my pleasure and privilege as the lights come on and we welcome our finalists here today. And I will go in clockwise order, starting with our first finalist. If we are good to go, our first representative here today comes from neighboring Chennai and representing the illustrious Padma Seshadri Balabhavan School. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome on stage Jaidev Sham. Slowly, slowly. Neighboring Jaidev as our second finalist here today, all the way from Gwalior, representing the prestigious, our second contestant sits up there, all right. Our second contender here today, representing Bhavan's Vidya Mandir from Kochi, is a prolific quizzer. It's his third consecutive final at this very quiz. That's a hat trick of qualifications. Ladies and gentlemen, Aman Manoj. Put your hands together for him. If you can manage that, given your height, you can? Good. Okay. We'll just get that umbrella out of the way. 1 second. Mandan? Yeah, thanks. All right. As our third contender, as we've introduced all of them on the social media platforms, I'll get to our third contender here today, representing Scindia School from Gwalior. Please put your hands together on stage as contestant 3, Lakshya, will walk up into this final. And right behind him as our fourth contender here today, also from Kerala, this time from Thrissur, qualifying here today from the Vidyagiri Public School, Aditya KB, as he joins us into the final. He's also won some big titles at an early age, so he can be quite a threat to others on his given day. These are outstanding quizzers. As we get to our fifth contender on my left, she's been here last year. She knows the terrain. She qualifies for the second consecutive year. From Bengaluru's Christ Academy, Hazel Maria Boben. Put your hands together. She walks up for a second qualification in 2 years. Neighboring her, all the way from the historic city of Jaipur, representing the Cambridge Court School, please welcome into our final here today, Arna Kishore, as she walks up to represent Rajasthan in the final. To complete our lineup as the final two contenders, we move from Jaipur to Kanpur to pick a student from Dr. Virendra Swaroop Education Center. It's at the back, yeah. And representing them is Saurav Dwivedi. Welcome to him as he walks into our final. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, into our final from the city of Mumbai, qualifying as contestant number 8, representing the Cathedral and John Connon School. Into our final here today is Ashi Chandawala. Please put your hands together as she joins us in this final. Well, if one more girl had qualified, we would have got the balance right between the left side and the right side of this stage. But that's really nice. We've got 3 girls qualifying into our final this year. We've got 2 of them as repeat finalists. I'm going to get straight into our battle here today, because one of the things I do at Amber Valley, which is very different from my normal behavior, because normally in cities that we live in, you're texting, looking down, and you're walking. At Amber Valley, you're always walking and looking up on when it'll rain next. So I'm always worried when I'm doing a quiz here. Rain's been there as part of Chikmagalur but that's how they have this beautiful landscape, this beautiful scenery, and all of that to go with. But of course, our eyes keep lighting up every time there's sunshine like today. The last 2 days in the evening, we've had gloomy evenings, but this is fabulous. And somehow, magically, every year when we do the quiz, it just starts shining when the quiz starts. I don't know how, but it's something to do with the sun god and this quiz. For now, 8 wonderful contestants, all battling in front of this huge audience here today at Amber Valley, and to all the thousands who now follow this quiz online. Welcome to you all as well as we go live, and they will be watching who's going to win from which state. We'll have another round of applause for all of them and start testing our buzzers. If we could switch on the buzzers, it's on. We'll start testing table 1. If you could just test your buzzer, Jaidev. You got to press it hard. Yes, okay. You want to sit a little closer so your hand is, yeah. All right, Aman. All right, that's good. On table 3, Lakshya. Now, 1 second. Full press, yes. 1 second, just wait. Okay, that's the way you do that. 4, hold it up, yep. And 5, hold on, yep. Now you got to hold it up and press. Yep. Wait, I'll just help you. 1 second. I think you need to come closer. Ron, can you just take that from him? Yeah, even last year I think it worked when we were closer. Or leave it with me, don't worry. Leave it with me, I'll handle this instrument. All right. Table 6. All right. 7. Full press, sorry. 1 sec. I did not. I have to do that. Yeah, okay. And table 8. Yes, okay. Let me handle this somewhere here. Okay. Let me manage to do both jobs today. It's good for schools. We actually seriously short staffed today as we're doing this quiz, because as I'm hosting here as a quiz company, we're hosting a quiz today almost simultaneously in 7 cities. We have 7 different quizzes. So we just 2 of us who've traveled here today because we just did not have more hands. We had a quiz in Bangalore, Hubli, I think Raipur, all over the country, which is really good for schools. So they're not going to be complaining. But for now, we're going to be getting started with this quiz final. Rules of the game. All questions are on the buzzer. 2 attempts are allowed on every question. That's the fairest way to play when the prizes and stakes are so high, so you don't complain and carry Instagram posts about me that Big Brain asked the other guy an easy question. So I stand vindicated when it's on the buzzer. 50, the value of a correct answer, whether it's on the first attempt or the second attempt. The negative, minus 50. So life is tough. Now, if you press the buzzer on the first attempt and get it wrong, the remaining 7 are allowed to press the buzzer, but you can't press the buzzer and make a second attempt on the same question. Clear on rules? Any doubts? If you're ready, we'll get started with the first round of our final here today. 1 thought at a time. Here it is. All right. There's a lot of celebration happening in the world, including 20 years of Amber Valley. So we'll get started with the first one. Let me hold the buzzers. You will watch the first one. You will get some clues on your screen. You've got to give me the overall answer. Think before you press the buzzer. On to the first one. Hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen. What's the overall connection to what you see and hear? Here we go.
Just one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you.
Your answer could be as simple as the name of a city. On table number 2, Aditya. Yes, go ahead. Sorry, whatever the table number. Aditya is on the buzzer. Yes?
Paris.
Paris. Explain.
I don't know, but the bottom picture is the part of
The medal given at Paris Olympics.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know the bell? You don't know the other two medals? Try. Not trying? You just think it's Paris.
Any clues?
That's my job. You press the buzzer. Your overall answer is Paris.
Paris Olympics.
So why all these?
I think the ladies like Nike symbol of victory.
Okay, now he's building stories. He came to Paris. The answer is what matters. First one is a tough one, just to tell you what kind of a quiz this is, because it's a quiz that pays a tribute to a great man who set high benchmarks in our country, for sure, for entrepreneurship. But the first 50 going to the young boy from Thrissur, as he scores absolutely a perfect 50 on Paris. These are the bells. Anybody in the audience? You got a hand right at the back. Yes. These are what? Okay. And the bell? All right. Every time someone won a gold medal this year at the Olympics, especially in the track events, they were asked to ring a bell. And symbolically, these are the bells that will go into Notre Dame, which got burnt down and the bells fell. So the bells will get replaced with all these bells which came in now, which are new replacement bells. And he's absolutely right in part. The gods inspired the previous medals. The Eiffel Tower inspired this year's medal. But I'll be lenient on the first question. Your answer was Paris, young boy. And this quiz is only up to class 10. So sometimes these are questions I use with IITians and IIM guys. So I need to be a little tender with them. As we go to the next one, on your screen, question coming up now. Not every child in Serbia has access to early childhood education. And we want to change this. One child, one school, one community at a time. Serious commitment to education in Serbia by a sportsman. Aman Manoj on table 1 is giving it a shot.
Novak Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic, Wimbledon champion. Why would you say that?
He is born in Serbia, I think.
He's born in Serbia, you think. And from all the money that he's allocating to charity work, he's picked education as his favorite subject. Brilliant. Brilliant answer. He'll get a 50 on that. Oh, lovely. A Wimbledon champion, an Olympic gold medalist. And he says his money, after he's going to retire, is going to go down to education in Serbia. What a beautiful line. It's almost like I am that child for a better India. It speaks of one child, one school, one community at a time. 50 to Aman, 50 to Aditya. As we go to the third question on your screen, here we go. This is a new sport. Someone's gone for it. Chennai, go ahead. Just switch on your mic and don't switch it off. Can you just speak? Just speak again. I'll help you. Wait, one second. Let me help you. Yes, it's on. Yep.
Is it pickleball?
Pickleball. Minus 50. From Chennai, he takes a minus 50 on that. Did you press? You didn't? Okay. Well, it's a bad clue to give you. Maybe next year when you come here, you'll find this sport at Amber Valley. Well, that's a clue, but that's a currently non-existent clue. It's a modern sport. That's why I've shown you the racket. Nobody on a second attempt. That's a tough one. All right. Let's see if we've got any parents, teachers, Amberites. Any hands going up? Ashwarya, you can't answer. I know you play it. I know she plays that sport. Yes? Paddle tennis. All right. That's a rare occasion when a principal answers the question. He'll get a very special prize. Please clap for him. He provides all the prizes. How can I give it to him? Wonderful. Paddle tennis is absolutely right. No one getting the third one right as we go to the next one. Question number 4. Hands on that buzzer. Next year, maybe we'll make them play paddle tennis, whoever qualifies. That's nice. Here we go. Question number 4 on your screens. Overall answer matters. Listen to this. Here we go. All right, Saurav's gone for it. He's from Kanpur, yes?
I think it's Thailand.
Thailand. Explain.
Yes, because she's Shinawatra, I think, I suppose. And that may be the coat of arms or the emblem of Thailand. And he may be the any other politician of Thailand.
And what is she in Thailand?
Prime Minister, new Prime Minister.
That's how prime ministers of countries look? That's a hep-looking prime minister. India will do well if we can have prime ministers like her. He's got it right. Put your hands together. Absolutely right. The world is changing and changing rapidly. At 34 years, she's one of the youngest women prime ministers in this world. And she now leads Thailand. He's got it absolutely right. Perfect answer on that one. And that is her father, who also led that country, not some other politician. But you got the emblem right. The emblem of Thailand, interestingly, is the Garuda. And if you actually read the history of Thailand, you'll find the names of their kings all named after Ramayana. You'll find Rama the first, Rama the second, Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya actually gets his name from Ayodhya. So these are all kings which borrow from the Ramayana, and a lovely answer there. You know, if I actually look at someone like her, I would have answered James Bond movies. I mean, not prime minister of a country, but superb. Superb. Great thinking, clever presence of mind. As we go to the next one, now. On your screen. Great man in this world. Wild Karnataka is a film, yes?
David Attenborough.
David Attenborough. Richard Attenborough's brother. Explain that.
He hosted Wild Karnataka.
He hosted Wild Karnataka. You know anything else?
No,
You don't, or you don't want to say it?
I don't know.
He says he doesn't know. He's a champion multiple times. Some of these champions are very clever because they don't know whether they're right, so they don't try to help the other contestants. But he'll get a plus 50 on that. Aman Manoj is absolutely right. He gets a 50 on that. That is actually called the Whale Nebula, which is actually a tribute, and it's named after David Attenborough. And Zoo Quest is also, like Wild Karnataka, something that David Attenborough presented. Wildlife and nature is something so integral to Amber Valley. In fact, just yesterday, they had something called the Buddy Bench, which is a lovely concept, with 2 wonderful environmentalists who were here in the campus. So that inspired this question. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer, on your screen, now. This is an airline called Barcair. What's so special about this? She's gone for it, or who came first? He's come first on the buzzer. Contestant number 4, yes, it's you.
Barcair is the first airline exclusively for dogs.
For who?
Dogs.
Dogs. Airline for dogs. Explain.
Yes. Because it's named Barcair. Bark is the call of dogs. And I have read about it. It provides full, top-notch service for transportation of dogs.
Top-notch service for transportation of dogs. You think he's correct? Yeah? Plus 50. The world's first airline for dogs. Well, lovely answer. Business class in this airline is exclusively reserved for dogs. If you want to travel with your pet, you have to fly in economy class. Nice rules. I like the airline. Anyway, beautiful answer. Hazel was going for that buzzer, but she was late as he got Bark Air, and he'll get another 50. Going on to the next one. And here we go. Question number 7 on your screen now. This is a flag of a place. It's a British overseas territory. The uniqueness of this flag, someone's gone for it. It is again Aditya.
The flag is of Bermuda.
Bermuda, explain.
It's a British territory, and the coat of arms features a sinking ship.
The coat of arms features a sinking ship. Oh, yes. Okay.
It's a reference to the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, so their flag actually says, be careful, if you come here, ships will sink.
Maybe.
A flag which shows a ship sinking represents Bermuda plus 50. Plus 50! All right, look at the amount of support you got at Amber Valley. Those are all Aditya supporters in the audience. That's nice. They've picked their favorite quizzer for today, and they've got placards to support. Well, let's see what happens. Maybe you can sit with them on their table and have dinner if you win. All right, here we go. Question number 8. I'll take a look at the scores after 2 more questions. Question number 8 on your screen now. This was a drawing, Aditya.
Pizza Hut.
What?
Pizza Hut. Initially, their stores looked like this with a distinct roof.
Oh, and this was a drawing that was drawn?
Yes, this design actually they have like a trademark or something.
And this is the hut which gives the name Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Do you attend school or you're only preparing for these quiz competitions? Plus 50! Plus 50! Absolutely fantastic. Now, close your eyes and imagine a Pizza Hut box coming to your house. You'll actually see a red hat. Now it's become a line drawing, but it actually came from this drawing, which was by an architect who recommended building with distinct looks and said, create it, make it look like a hat on top, call your brand Pizza Hut, and people will come just looking at the building saying, that's a Pizza Hut when they're traveling on highways. Superb. Branding can even be an architecture. That's the thing you learn from these quizzes. As we go to question number 9, Aditya suddenly on fire. He's putting pressure on the others and he's fast on the buzzer. Here we go. On to question number 9. This is the first handwritten statement of something. And table number 2, Manoj. I have a counter here. Just check. Press again. Press fully. Yeah, go on.
Mendeleev, Dimitri Mendeleev.
Dimitri Mendeleev. Explain.
I think he wrote the first periodic table of elements.
Oh, so what you see here is what evolved into the modern periodic table. So he just wrote something like this in tabular form. Superb. Superb. I honestly thought some of these are tough ones. He's got a 50. Scoreboard's going to be interesting to watch. It's a battle that is happening between the 2 Kerala contenders. And let's see what happens in the next question on your screen now. Identify a country. He's gone for it from Chennai.
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yes.
Explain.
So durian is a fruit that looks like a jackfruit. It's very smelly. It's banned in Singapore metros and Singapore airports.
Okay.
The others I don't know.
You just know durian is a fruit, it's got a bad smell, and Singapore has banned it.
Yeah, that's
What's
all
the first visual?
No, bubble gum, I guess.
Bubblegum is also banned in Singapore.
Yes. Or spitting, I don't know, one of them.
Spitting is banned world over. We do it. There's no special country which says you can spit. Okay? You can't spit in any country. Bubblegums are banned. Durians are banned. Slingshots are banned. And that is the International Immigration and Customs Association of Singapore. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What class are you? Sorry, yeah? Eighth standard. Oh, nice. Young little kids coming in here and taking part in this quiz. Can we take a look at where the scorecard is heading here today at Amber Valley's Vijay Siddhartha Memorial Quiz? Oh, on 150, we've got Aman Manoj from Bhavan's Kochi. So he's in second place. Oh, you got a negative in the beginning. So that's why he's back to zero. It's Padma Seshadri. On 50, we've got Kanpur. And on 200, we've got young Aditya from Vijayagiri, Thrissur. It's his first final here, but he's playing well and he's put up a lead and he is on 200. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to move into the second round of our quiz here today, I can't quite but help to borrow the services of arguably one of the best entertainers that we have seen in our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the next round of our quiz here today, may I kindly request the presence on stage of the one and only Mr. Ramesh Aravind. Can I have another mic? Yeah, that'll help. All right. He's done this before, but he's done it on television. So the advantage is he had retakes. Here he has no retakes.
Yeah. And the scarier part is Giri's next to me.
No, that's no problem. They are the scary part.
This is the easier job, asking questions. The tougher portion is there.
To answer them.
Howdu, kanditwalo. Okay, guys, ready?
All right. Nothing appears on screen.
Okay.
He will read out the questions. Wait for him to complete ideally. But if you think you know the answer in between, you can press the buzzer. But wait for him to finish. 2 attempts continue. Scoring pattern is the same. All right? Moving to the next round. It's a tribute to the world of entertainment by arguably one of the best entertainers. Put your hands together. So all his questions will be from the world of entertainment. Okay?
Okay. Good luck,
all
guys.
Yours. First one. Hands on the buzzer.
2. This is the question. I'm going to give you 4 movie names. Agnipath, Pa, Black, and Piku. Now, what's special about these movies for Mr. Amitabh Bachchan?
He's gone for it.
Yeah?
He directed the movies.
Oh, yes. Has Amit ji directed a film?
I don't know.
Anybody in the audience? Is he right?
One more attempt. Sir?
Huh?
One more attempt is possible. Wait.
Yeah?
Don't go to the audience. He gets a minus 50. Is anybody trying on a second attempt?
Do I get to read the... Yes. What's it?
Agnipath, Pa, Black, and Piku. Oh, I think he's gone for it.
I think Amitabh Bachchan's name was Vijay in those movies.
Amit ji's name was Vijay in these 4 movies? Yes, his name was Vijay in so many movies, but we are talking about what's special about Agnipath, Pa, Black, and Piku.
Wait, let me think.
Do we get him time
no,
to think?
you can't.
He can't. Okay.
That's negotiating with a quiz master. Minus 50. Anyone wants to try?
Yes, sir. We see a hand there. Yes, please. Yes, he got the National Award for the Best Actor for 4 movies. Agnipath, Pa, Black, and Piku. Yes, he gets plus 50.
Lovely.
What does he get? Yes, I have something for you. Can I have a book? Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
send it across to you.
Can you just stand up so they identify who you are and we'll give you a signed book? Oh, okay. Hey, he's a friend of mine. Don't give him the prize. We'll still give it to him. He's actually very good. He's wonderful on his knowledge of films. So, but good one. That's a tough question. Fair enough. Yes, sir. Next one.
Yes, the next question is this. Ready? This artist is one of my all-time favorites. He could sing in 16 languages. Just like Kishore Kumar was the voice of many times for Mr. Rajesh Khanna, this singer was the voice for Mr. Salman Khan. This great singer also appeared on my show Weekend with Ramesh. Whom am I talking about?
Great singer.
He could sing in 16 languages. He was the voice of Salman Khan. He was on Weekend with Ramesh.
Voice of Kamal Hassan in many movies.
He was the voice of Salman Khan in Hindi films. He's been the voice of all actors, all leading actors in South Indian films.
Hazel's giving it a shot. 50 if you get it right. Go on.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess SPB. SP Balasan.
Well, the quizmaster seemed to be there. Plus 50 to her.
Yes, plus 50.
Lovely. You've shared some really great moments with him.
Oh, such an amazing man. I was directing a film recently, just before he passed away. I was directing a film called 100 in Kannada. I've acted with SPB also. He sung for so many of my films, Amrita Varshini, all those songs that you saw. It was SPB's voice. I used to lip sync it. And we did a film together called Keladi Kanmani in Tamil, where he sang the first Breathless song, which was so famous in those days. Shankar Madhavan also did a Breathless later on. SPB was a friend. And when I was directing 100, I call him up. It's SPB. I call him up. I say, sir, I want you to sing in my film. I'm directing the film. He said, okay, Ramesh, you send me the track. I'll listen to it and I'll tell you. I send the track to him. He listens to the track, meaning we send it sung by a dummy singer for the singer to approve it, whether they will sing or not. SPB listens. He calls me back and says, Ramesh, this song is good. I can sing it. But I think for this note range, you better go to, he mentioned another singer and said, I won't fit this. Please ask him to sing. Your song will sound better. Who says it? SPB. At the peak of his career, a man who can sing so well, he was humble enough to say, Ramesh, if I sing, it looks slightly artificial. That's not my natural range. Please go to Mr. So-and-so. That was SPB. That was the SPB. That is the kind of humility he had. He could easily sing it. All of us knew he could sing it. But he felt if he sang, it will be slightly artificial. The other man is more suited for this song, this particular song. That was SPB.
Wow.
That was SPB.
All right, next question.
Right. Dundiraj Govind was a gifted Indian producer, director, screenwriter whose first feature film was about a righteous king. The highest honor in Indian films is named after him. Who is he?
On table number 4, I think, yes.
Dada Sahib Phalke.
Yes, it's Dada Saheb Phalke, the highest award for an artist in Indian cinema. We had Dr. Rajkumar here who got it. We had Mr. Shivaji Ganeshan getting it. It's Dada Saheb Phalke Award. Congratulations. Giriji, you must tell me this. I don't know if it is true. With every popular name, a celebrity, an urban legend pops up. There are stories which pop up. We don't know whether they are true or not. I heard a lovely story about Dada Saheb Phalke. Tell me if it is true. I believe a man lost his eyesight suddenly, okay? He goes without eyesight for a couple of years, then gets an operation done, and then he gets his sight back, and the first thing he saw was cinema. And he was so fascinated by this spectacle called cinema, he wanted to bring it back to India, and that was Dada Saheb Phalke. Is it a true or a false story? But I keep hearing it.
I've heard it too.
Yeah, isn't it?
Maybe we'll research and...
Yeah, it keeps popping up all the time. These kind of urban legends, okay, so many stories about so many people. because you like the man so much, because you love the person so much, I think stories pop up on their own, right? A narrative start. This is one very popular story I keep hearing about Mr. Dasa Palke. Okay, let's research that. Go to the next one. Question number 14. This looks like a tough one. In 1954, the Clare Awards were introduced and named after Claire Mendonça, a film critic who had recently died. In a short ceremony held at Metro Cinema in Bombay, the chief guest of the function was George Allen, the US ambassador to India. What happened to the Clare Awards? In 1954, we had a set of awards called the Clare Awards.
What happened, or how does the world know Clare Awards? Another way of putting it. Did I make it easy?
He gave you
Someone's
a
giving it a
fabulous clue.
try. He's gone for it.
Is it the Oscars?
Didn't start in Mumbai. Minus 50. That was an innocent mistake. I said so, he realized. Famous awards. He's speaking from the world of entertainment. Whole round is entertainment. Think.
Yep.
Someone's trying. Aman's going for it.
Filmfare Awards. Filmfare Awards.
Filmfare Awards. We say 1954.
That's the only Indian entertainment award I think I know.
That's the right answer. The Filmfare Awards. We call them Filmfare Awards now. It was called the Clare Awards in 1954. That's the Filmfare Award. And interestingly, this boy said Oscar. I still remember. Oscar is just the nickname for the award. It's the Academy Award. And when they got the first statue of Oscar done, one guy remarked and said, hey, that looks like my uncle Oscar. And then the name stuck, and it's called the Oscar Award now. Yes, we have round 2 done with 4 questions.
Thank you so much.
Let's
Can we
see.
have a thunderous applause for him? I'll take that.
Thank you so much. That was a surprise invitation, but I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Giri.
thank you.
Thank
Truly
you so much.
appreciate.
Thank you so much.
And I'll try to say you got it right in the way that you said it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll try.
Thank you,
I'll
Giri.
take the mic.
Thank you, Giri.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Yes,
May the best man or woman win.
All right, can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? The only fear I have when I call such people to host rounds is I might lose my job someday. But that's okay. Losing it to him would be an honor. All right, we'll take a look at the scores because Aman scored and so has Aditya. All right, 250 to 150 to 50. Jaidev is gaining and losing and playing a little bit of a risky game. So he's got to handle that well. Virendra Swaroop is also knocked off the lead that he had put for him, or the scores that he had put up for himself. All right, we move to the next part of our quiz here today. Knowledge of the world. Here it comes. Two attempts continue to exist as we start with this one. Lateral thinking. You got to give me an overall answer. Think carefully. It's a world knowledge round, so it's something related to global stuff. Here we go, on your screen now.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure.
The speech will lead you to someone world famous. There are 3 others. So overall it will lead you to 4 people. What will connect these 4 people? Specifically. Someone's gone for it, and Hazel this time.
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Explain.
Because the person who said the speech was Abraham Lincoln.
The speech was Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, and that's the one on the top left, I believe, is George Washington.
That's George Washington. These are two other...
Yeah, and I believe there are 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore.
So the answer is the 4 faces that you will find on Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
These are the kind of kids we need for a better India. Put your hands together. Superb. From a speech to 3 photographs to a mountain with 4 faces, that's using your thinking skills. That's like saying what, when, how, why, and why would I get that answer right. Beautifully strung together, deserving that 50. Hazel's making a comeback. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer, question on screen, now. A word in English. Aman Manoj is quick.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. From the statue. Explain.
I think I have seen this photo with a Tom Paparazzi.
Oh. So someone who's hiding, he's shooting. It's a statue which is dedicated.
That's paparazzi.
That's paparazzi.
That defines the term paparazzi.
And this photograph is dedicated to all paparazzi photographers who ruin celebrity lives. Mr. Ramesh Aravind won't like paparazzis. Put your hands together. A statue dedicated to photographers who shoot you without permission. Today, every human being with a mobile phone, according to me, is a paparazzi. I mean, they just shoot. I mean, sometimes you just don't want to be in that photograph, but you don't have the choice to say anything. I think you need to replace that camera with a mobile phone to tell people don't do it. But anyway, he's scoring. He's a good quizzer. He's in his 3rd final. Question number 17 of 25. The battle lines are getting drawn. Hazel's looking sharp as well if she can hit a few buzzers. Let's see what happens on the next one. Overall answer is what matters. Listen carefully. Watch this. Here we go. Go ahead.
I think it's Gandhi Peace Prize.
Go on.
I think these 4 people are, I guess, recipients of the same prize.
These 4 people are recipients of the prize, okay?
And the quote, it's part of a speech said by Mahatma Gandhi during the independence times.
What's your overall answer, Aditya? You started with an answer.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Your answer is Gandhi Peace Prize.
No.
Your answer is Mahatma Gandhi as a person.
Yes.
Minus 50. Minus 50. He was close. Someone else is giving it a shot. From Chennai, this young boy wants to give it a try.
Gandhi Peace Prize.
That's exactly what he said.
Okay, the the Gandhi Prize. Gandhi Peace Prize. Not as a person, but as an award.
Minus 50. Well, he took an unnecessary risk on that, but he probably thought, okay, that was the right answer, and he didn't choose the right answer. It's a very important quote there, which will lead you to what these guys are missing. Come on, I have a dream. Yes, the hand that goes up there. You want to try? Wait, I'll come to you, Aman. The quote is by Martin Luther King. And what's your answer? You know that the quote is Martin Luther King, so I have to figure out the answer. Yeah? All right, right at the back. All of them have fought against apartheid. Amma, no. My merchandise fell down. Okay. Yeah, keep it there. All right. No. Anyone? You're missing an important point. Yes. Bharat Ratna recipients. No. All right. This was a tough one at their age group, but I would put tough ones because the prizes here are big. Jane Goodall, Mata or Amma or whatever the nomenclature we respect her with, Kofi Annan, Mandela, all recipients, he got that part right. It's not the Gandhi Peace Prize, that's a separate award. This is the Gandhi King Award. It's a fantastic collaboration between India and the United States for two people who stood for the rights of other people, Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. It's called the Gandhi. She just won it actually. India winning the Gandhi Luther Prize. So tough one here. Minus 50 to him. That's going to make the scorecard interesting. We'll see the scores after the next three questions. As we go to question number 18 on your screen. Overall answer matters. Here we go. Famous lady. Hazel's going for it.
Lady Gaga?
You know what these are?
No idea. It's from the song. She performed it at the opening ceremony of the Olympics.
What language was that song? So how did you know the song then?
Because I watched the program.
So the language didn't matter, it's Lady Gaga, that's all mattered.
Yeah.
Every time Lady Gaga sings, she earns money for these charities. We should learn from these celebrities on how they really consciously work to creating a better world. Like the objective here is a better India. Plus 50 Hazel. Plus 50 to Hazel. She's good at lateral thinking. She got the Rushmore Mountain right. She's got Lady Gaga right. Oh, let's see how she's going to play on the next one. The pressure is beginning to build up here. It's Bengaluru, Thrissur and Kochi for now. Somewhere the others need to hit the buzzer. Question 19 on your screen now. One sec, sorry. This is a brand of jeans called Noko jeans. It's not Noku from Kerala, okay? Yeah, I mean, Nokada. No, not that. Where in the world is this from if it's banned in the world? These jeans are banned. It was sold only in one country, in Sweden. He's going for it from Tamil Nadu.
North Korea.
From where?
North Korea.
How?
North Korea, and you told it's banned because it's produced in one place, so North Korea is my answer.
Oh, no is North, Ko is Korea. It's a jeans brand that was produced in North Korea. You're in class 8. India's future is safe. Put your hands together. Look at the thought process. Superb. North Korea produces this jeans. A company in Sweden bought it and started selling it. There are sanctions that are imposed on North Korea. So if they sell their products outside their country, they actually earn foreign revenue. So the United Nations said you can't sell North Korean products outside North Korea. So it's banned in the world. Superb 50 to the young boy from Chennai. Lovely. Question number 20, and then we're going to take a look at the scores as we go to question 20 on your screen now. These two loved playing
Wordle.
Wordle. Explain.
The man here is Josh Wardle, and he had created this game by himself for him and his girlfriend to play during lockdowns.
Him and his who?
A girlfriend or wife, I don't know, his partner.
Young India.
And
Teachers, that answer is for you. Okay. Yeah. All right, go on.
And after it got popular, the New York Times bought the game, and now it's under their domain.
Oh, the game is Wordle, the one everyone used to play on their mobile phones. Sensational answer. Absolutely superb. Just at the moment when I said we're going to take a look at the scores, he scored another 50. We'll see where that is taking him. 5 questions remaining at the third. Oh, 200, 150, 250. Hazel's got to get 1 right. Aman's got to get 1 right. And Aditya is going to say, I'm going to get 5 right. Yeah? One final round, 5 questions remaining. It's a battle between these 3. Well, it's going to be a tough, really tough fight here today. Let's see what happens between the remaining 4. Well, there are prizes for everybody here nonetheless. You go back with something. As we go to the final frontier of our game here today, it's time in all these celebrations to celebrate what makes us so proud in this world. Let's be inspired to be Indians, India inspired. Here it is. 5 final questions, starting with the first one on your screen now. This is the Lord Ram from Ayodhya. Sorry?
Laos.
Laos. What is Laos?
So Laos is a country, they have the stamp of Lord Ram.
From Ayodhya.
Yes.
The new Ayodhya temple.
Yes, the Ram Mandir.
Laos has already issued a stamp.
Yes.
Sometimes our children are ahead of us. Put your hands together. The first country in the world to release a stamp on the Ram temple from Ayodhya. Fantastic. This young boy is going to tell himself, why did I take those negatives? Otherwise, he's playing superbly well. He's got a 50. Now he has to tell himself this is not the moment to take a negative. Because he's been doing that. He's on a plus 50 now. 4 questions remaining. Superb answer. As we go to the next one on your screen now. What is special about a place called Hanley? He's gone for it. Into your mic.
This is in relation with Amber Valley, as today they have inaugurated the observatory.
Okay, this question was framed before Amber Valley decided to create, which is, of course, the biggest ever observatory among schools. But what is Hanley? This is more to do with...
It is a laboratory where they use telescopes for the astrological to find asteroids.
So you're defining what it is for me. So I could have put just the observatory. Why Hanley? So you're not trying. I'm giving you a fair chance because you thought it's an Amber Valley question. No. Oh, Aditya's gone for it.
Hanley is in Ladakh.
Okay.
And it's like the most pollution-free place in India.
Something more than that to make your geography teacher proud.
It's in the Himalayas.
The principal of the school is a geography teacher, so you better get it right.
Okay, Hanley is in Ladakh.
All that is correct. Pollution, Chikmagalur is pollution free, man. Come on. I mean, go up the mountain, you'll get mini Hamley. So why Hamley? You got to get your last 5 questions. So there's a very specific reason. It's a very special astronomical observatory by India at Hanley. Why?
Because it's on mountains and it provides a clear view.
Go on. I'm pushing you. You're a youngster. Why does it produce a clear view? What does this place have?
It's more closer to space.
You're a young boy, and I'm a bad teacher who won't leave a student. So try. Okay, I'll make you calm. I'll give you 50 points. Now think. Sometimes the answers come when you tell them the answer is correct. Now tell me why Hanley. Don't remove the pressure of minus 50.
It's the highest habitable place in India.
Where you can actually, now you're thinking. Put your hands together for him. The highest habitable place which is still dark enough for an observatory to be put up. It's actually called India's darkest sky location. So visibility, all of that is absolutely right. But it's also habitable. Otherwise, you'll have to go to Antarctica, you'll have to go to places like that. He'll get a 50 at a crucial moment to stay ahead of the remaining two of them. As we've got 3 questions still to go, we go to the next one. Question number 23, hands on the buzzer. Here it is. These are saris which were sponsored by Hammam soap. This is the Kumbh Mela in India, where thousands and thousands of people come to take a dip in the holy waters. What's special about the sari? Why did they manufacture this sari? Everybody was wearing it. Why? Why did they wear only this sari to take a dip in India? What was the thought behind the sari? Go ahead.
It's like it doesn't harm the river when you dip in it. Like it's made of biodegradable products. Like it won't harm the river if you're...
It's when he does not want to take a minus 50, but he takes a minus 50. This young boy will risk a little more than he should in a quiz like this. He was on 50, he was close to that 4th place. He's risked it and he's taken a negative. Anybody on a second attempt? Very logical. Thousands of people come and take a dip in the water. So they decided to produce a particular sari. He's giving it a shot. He's closest to where the Kumbh happens. Kanpur. Yeah, just switch on your mic. Switch on. Saurabh. Yeah, go on.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I think so that nobody is lost during the Mela.
This is what you got, GPS tracker or something.
No, sir. These colors.
I mean, how do you not get lost?
These colors are a lot visible, and also they are same.
Oh, because of the orange color, if someone gets drowned, minus 50.
Sir.
All right, anyone in there? You want to try? Okay.
Like it has dissolved soap in it, so they can like bath like directly.
You know, if Amber Valley starts a inter-school ideas competition, you come back. He knows no-co genes. He has... I like the idea. There could be a product idea here. Anyone with a hand up? Right at the back. He's a good quizzer from the school. Yes. It's made of vegan silk. Vegan silk. No. Anybody else? So why for Kumbh Mela? I mean, vegan silk could be anywhere in the world. People come and take a dip. Yes, the lady there. That's a perfect lady answer. Waterproof sari. Why should I get wet? Wear a sari which is waterproof. Mother, parent, teacher, what are you? Stand up, stand up. You're in trouble. Get up. Yes? Mother. Mother of finalist or Amber mother? She's absolutely correct. Put your hands together. She's absolutely correct. The biggest problem with the Kumbh Mela was not about people coming to take a dip in the water. Where do they go and dry their clothes? Lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of people come. So Hammam soap thought of this idea and said, they don't have to dry themselves. Let's just create waterproof saris. Take our saris, wear it, take a dip, remove it, continue your journey. Wonderful young lady. Put your hands together. Lovely. We'll take a look at the scores. 2 questions to go. I just have a feeling Hazel might want to look at that scorecard, so I think she needs to see where she is. I think she's 1 answer behind. Oh, she's 1 answer behind Aman Manoj, and he is 2 answers behind Aditya. So he might want to give it a shot. Let's see what happens. We got a big battle on for the 4th place. We've got a 4th place. Would that be a tiebreaker? Well, it could be a interesting one between Cambridge Court and Mumbai if he chose to take that -1 too many times. All right. Question number 24. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. Overall answer.
Children, don't worry what prize you get. So what? If you don't get a prize, so what? You have lost the battle, but you win the war sometime. The idea of participation, the idea of giving what you know, the idea of listening to others, the idea of applauding someone is better than you, the idea of taking a sportsmanship in life is more important than the first rank.
Sudhamurti.
Perhaps sorry?
Sudhamurti.
Your overall answer. Perhaps an appropriate speech saying it's not about winning. That was another beautiful idea created by Aishwarya called Brand Bengaluru, where she spoke. But why all this?
It's a book, first one.
It's a book written by her.
Tata Motors, she worked there.
She's
the first woman employee.
She's the first woman employee of Tata Motors.
Yeah.
Okay?
That will be probably her childhood photo.
That's a childhood photo and the voice was hers. Aman needs to get both right. He's got one right. One question to go. One question to go. He might just go for it because if he gets it wrong, he'll still land in second position. And Aditya might want to watch the last one carefully. It doesn't really matter whether it's going to be Aman or Aditya. Can we have a round of applause? What a final. Hazel was going for it on this one. She's just a little slow on the buzzer. Aman got there before that. Final question on your screens. Careful with the answer. Here it is.
আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো বিদেশিনী আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী
Belur Hale Bedu, if you have time, never miss this. Edinburgh was the first city to get this for some reason. One sec, I need to neutralize that. Yes, go ahead, you, go ahead. Sorry, one sec. I've got 2 on the buzzer, sorry. 2 on my beep, yes, go ahead. Who's 2? 2 Aman, okay, go ahead. Sorry, I've got 2 flashing. Yes? Into your mic. He's taking a risk. Oh, okay.
The older city. I think Edinburgh is the older city formed.
He went for it because he believed he had to get this right. Minus 50. Down to Tamil Nadu.
So Edinburgh was the first city to receive UNESCO recognition, and Belur and Halabid part of that Hoysala temples. So they also got UNESCO recognition.
Oh.
So my answer is UNESCO recognition.
And I played you a very important song.
I don't know about that.
You didn't know the song?
No.
You know who wrote that song?
Rabindranath Tagore.
So where will it lead you?
No.
Think UNESCO, think Rabindranath Tagore.
Shantiniketan.
Lovely. Put your hands together for him. Oh, fantastic. He's a young boy who knows a lot. Lovely. 8th standard. As a teacher, all you need to do is to nudge them and the answers will come out of them. Superbly played. He got that right. We'll take a look at the scores. You know why I put Edinburgh? I actually thought one of you will hit it and get it right, Kerala. Edinburgh became the first city in the world to get a city for literature UNESCO. And the first city in India to get it is now Calicut. Kozhikode has become India's first city for literature as a UNESCO. We'll take a look at the scores just for me to be sure on where we stand on our top 3 positions here today. We'll take a look at that. On the final scorecard, if we can just have the scoreboard coming up. All right, on 300, we've got the young boy Aditya winning this quiz. Put your hands together for him. In second place, we've got Aman Manoj from Kochi. Is that a second prize? He was the winner in the inaugural edition, runner-up last year, runner-up this year. Your class 10? All right, so unless the rules change, we will not see you next year. Can we have a thunderous applause for him? 3-time national finalist, 2-time runner-up, 1-time champion. His names will go into the history of this quiz. From Christ Academy, Hazel really played this game well. She went for the Sudhamurthy question, but she was a little late. And I think she was a little late on a couple of other questions too. So it's the buzzer that kind of did not get her to get there. All right, I have a 4th place position prize. Sir, I'm correct? I have a 4th place position prize. So it's a tiebreaker between the 3 of you. Padma Seshadri, which is on table 1. 1 second. Cambridge Court and Cathedral and John Connon School. All right. Question to the 3 of you. Whoever gets it right wins the 4th place. Britain, like other countries, has stamps. Typically, on an Indian stamp, you'll find the words India, postage stamp. On Sri Lanka stamp, you'll find the words Sri Lanka. What name will you find on Britain's postage stamp? There are various names. England, Great Britain, United Kingdom. Someone's trying. She's giving it a shot from Cambridge Court.
Great Britain.
She says it's Great Britain. She gets a negative, which means she's out of the game. It's between Mumbai and Chennai. If you get it wrong, you're out. Otherwise, I'll ask you the next question. All right, Mumbai versus Chennai. She's playing the waiting game. Okay. The answer for the previous one is simple. Britain invented stamps. They ruled the countries across the world. They never thought anyone else will produce stamps other than them. You will not find any country name on a British stamp because they ruled the world. There's no name on a British stamp. So that's the answer. You find no name on their stamp. All right, here's the next one for both of you. Okay, this is a nice one. Let's see how you work this out. This company's name comes from 2 words, which is integrated electronics. That's the business they were into. It's a company all of you love because they also helped the gaming industry grow quickly. Integrated electronics gives you which company name? 2 words which will lead you to one company name.
Intel.
Explain.
Integrated INT and Electronic CL.
Integrated will give you INT. Electronics will give you E and L. So Intel comes from the 2 words integrated electronics.
Yes.
He's going to tell himself, I should have done better than the 4th place. But he'll tell himself, at least I got myself the 4th place. Put your hands together for the little boy from class 8. I somehow get a feeling you should aim to do what Aman Manoj has done. Try to be on this final 3 years in a row. That should be your target. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. I mean, he's been such a sport. But ladies and gentlemen, while we will have to say bye to someone like an Aman Manoj, who's been wonderful, I want to take a moment to appreciate this young boy. He had a quiz in his city yesterday. He had to finish that quiz. He had to catch the flight. His flight got delayed. He finally took off on a flight at 11:15 in the night. He landed at Bangalore airport at 12:30. The school here offered to put him up at Bangalore and they said, okay, we'll drive you in the morning. So his father was reluctant and he said, no, I think he'll be comfortable going there. He left Bangalore airport at 2 a.m., reached here at 7 a.m. I don't even know if he's caught sleep. He's on stage because that was his commitment to quizzing. Put your hands together. At his age, I salute that. I don't know where his teacher is. Can I request, you're accompanied by a teacher? Aman, teacher's with you this time? Teacher, can we have a round of applause for her as well? It's such teachers and such commitments that really produce children for a better India. Thank you so much, ma'am. Truly, truly appreciate that. And a wonderful finale here today where he finishes fourth after a great battle. And he'll keep thinking about this quiz for a long time because he knows, Jaydev knows he could have done better. Hazel is also someone, I think, class 10? 9. So we'll see you next year. All right, so she and Aditya have some battles probably to face against each other. You're class 9 as well. All right, so you've got 2 class 9s finishing in the top 3, so that's nice. But ladies and gentlemen, in all this excitement, let's not forget, for his age, an extremely confident, calm, but authoritative performance by young Aditya. Put your hands together for him. From Vijayagiri School, from Chalakudi in Thrissur, a new champion emerges at this quiz. Well, it took many years for many tournaments to produce a repeat champion. The VG Siddhartha quiz in 3 years has produced 3 different champions. He just speaks about how difficult a quiz can become. Even if you won it before, it's not easy to keep winning it year on year. So we'll move straight into our prize distribution here. And it's my pleasure and privilege to first request on stage, as the 8 of them will continue to sit here, can I request Ms. Aishwarya to please join us on stage. And ladies and gentlemen, with a thunderous applause, Mr. Ramesh Aravind. If you could please join us on stage. All right, friends. We're going to get straight into our prize distribution. But before I do that, I mean, this is the future of India. What's your reaction to this?
Absolutely safe hands. So bright, so bright. Nana Aishwarya, adane madarta idvi. Every time they come out with the reasoning, particularly I like it when they didn't know the answer, but they had a lateral thinking into it and finding the answer. I think that's beautiful. That's how you solve the bigger things in life. You don't know the right answer, but you get some clues and you find it out. I found it in so many of them that they think laterally and come into the answer without knowing the answer straight. And amazing, man. You're so confident, so cool. I like the way you handled it. Aman, so well done. And both of you, you were right about this guy. You know, he took chances. I think that's what you need in life. You know, guys like this make it really big. They take risks. That's what makes an entrepreneur. Good luck to you. Good luck to all. Nice meeting you all. He's very lost in thought. Well done, man. Well done, well done. Bahala khushi aaytu. I mean, it is so nice, and Giri, you conducted so well. I'm telling you, the last 1 hour, every minute we were glued. That was amazing. The way the quiz went on, the questions were not only educated, they were so entertaining. They were so entertaining. It was like an entertainment show apart from a knowledge show. It was so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, before I get to our contestants, this is not part of the script, but I do want you to react. 3 years now, and it started with a simple dream that you had. You wanted to put something together that's meaningful, not just a competition, something that brings together a nation. So how does it feel as this journey progresses? I know it's getting tough to set questions for me, but how does it feel for you?
I think it's a feeling of privilege for me, if not anything, because I feel like I got the platform to have a quiz like this on a memory of a wonderful entrepreneur like my father-in-law, like my founder, VG Siddhartha. And the fact that I could do this quiz on his birthday itself is a blessing for the entire Amber Valley family. And there's nothing more that I could have asked for this quiz. I promise to continue the legacy for not just 20 years of Amber, for 200 years to go. If not me, my legacy will continue it, and we will still do it as VG Siddhartha Memorial Quiz, and we will produce the best Indians from this campus for the world to see. And that's my commitment to the journey as well. Thank you so much, Giri sir. I must thank Ramesh Aravind sir also. Like, he's so humble. When I asked him, can I come invite you? He said, don't worry, Aishwarya, a message is enough. So it's with a message that this humble man is present here to encourage all of us at Amber Valley. I can't thank you enough, Ramesh sir. Thank you so much. And it would be wrong if I don't take this opportunity to thank Giri sir. He's not just a quiz master for us at Amber Valley. He's our mentor, he's our fatherly figure, and he's here to bring a smile on our face and always makes us think. Ramesh sir, you gave us 5 questions. Giri sir makes us think those 5 questions every day to make ourselves better and our institution better. So thank you so much to both of you for being such a huge pride and support. It will be wrong if I don't thank my mother-in-law for giving me the opportunity, my entire Amber family, my principal, my vice principal, my children, and my entire staff. If you see, go to any other school, you have probably attenders or you have like drivers lifting chairs and doing the program. I don't have anyone like that, Ramesh sir. I don't even have a warden in the school. I'm probably the only residential school which is running without a warden. I'm the only school where my children pick up their chairs and do the program, and that's the pride I hold, and that's the pride I want to hold for the rest of my life. Thank you so much for this wonderful journey. We're just starting the journey with 20 years. We'll go up to celebrate many more years in this quiz. Thank you so much.
All right. The first is to say thank you and then to say congratulations. So can I request a small token of appreciation for our chief guest here today? Aishwarya, if you could do the honors. Put your hands together and keep that applause going. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ramesh Aravind. No, come. Come, children. Okay, that first. That's been specially crafted. Careful. That's like weekend with Ramesh. The goodies that you get. Of course, all the sponsors. There's a lot of coffee day goodies there as well. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, can we start with the certificates and the recognition from position 8 to 1? All right. Can we start position number 8? I think we have a tie, so we'll go in random order. Can I first request Ashi to come forward, please? So it doesn't matter whether you're... Because we are... Okay, one thing I want to announce, while I'm saying 8 to 1, and I really like and appreciate, and I'd encourage other schools. We've got founders of another beautiful school in Bangalore. I've been to their school as well. They do winners. Yes, there are goodies based on how you did, but all the other 7 are called national finalists. I really appreciate that. Your position today does not matter. You're a national finalist and you have won national champion. Totally appreciate that. So the first national finalist to walk up, Ashi from Mumbai. Can we have a round of applause for her? If we can have her certificate sent out first. Next we'll have Arna, so if you can keep that ready. Can we keep the applause going? And here's something I want to actually appreciate. Just give me that small thing here. This is what you call modern event management with style by school students. This is the photograph of the 8 finalists with the chief guest when you walked in. They've printed it, framed it, and you can take it with you. That's immediate world for you today. Lovely. Lovely. Well done, Ashi. Congratulations. Up next will be Arna Kishore, coming in all the way from Jaipur, flying in from there. Congratulations to you. Come on, put your hands together. All right, can I request Saurabh to walk up? And after Saurabh, we'll have Lakshya. Can we have a round of applause for him all the way from Kanpur? All right, Lakshya next, yeah? Lakshya next, come. Careful. Can we hear it for him? Traveling all the way from Kanpur as we welcome Lakshya from the Scindia School, Gwalior. All right, coming up next in 4th place here today. Well, now when he knows the prizes, he'll say, I should have put my head to it a little better. But I really like an institute which recognizes such efforts. He wins himself a tab. Is that an Apple? Oh, he wins an iPad. Put your hands together for him. First, the certificate for finishing 4th, but the national finalist is the important tag. Come from that side, that's easy. Yep. And finishing 3rd here today, and I think she knows she could have finished 2nd, at least put pressure on Aman if she had got 1 or 2 right. Hazel from Bangalore. Put your hands together for her. 2nd time in the national final, but this time around she's finished in the top 3, and she'll now aim to get better than that next year. She gets her trophy, her certificate. Yeah, keep that on the table, I think. Let her not drop it. Nice. The only thing missing is the applause that she deserves. Come on. Excellent. Careful, Hazel. Don't drop that. Careful. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we owe a wonderful applause to someone who's been like a young ambassador of this quiz over the last 3 years. Consistency has been his middle name. Passion is what has defined him with the way he showed up here today. In fact, we thought he probably won't come the way it started going, but nonetheless on stage, and still after that arduous journey that he had to make, finishing runner-up on the national stage, Aman Manoj. Put your hands together for him. All right. One of the reasons we stop students from coming after 10th standard is, if we allow Aman to come 2 more years, you will have a Aman Manoj iPad store. You know, he'll open his own shop if he keeps doing this. But congrats, Aman. I think if I were to ask him now, so Aman, what do you want to do in life? I think he'll have a simple answer: allow me to sleep. I think he's so sleepy, I think. Extremely well done. Let's give him a round of applause. I think really, really... keep it down, I think that's easier. Don't drop it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not for nothing they say the old order changeth, yielding place to the new. There's always a young challenger who comes in, who knocks on the door of a champion. We've seen that happen to the Roger Federers, the Nadals, everybody in this world. This time, at the VG Siddhartha Memorial Quiz, that knock came in the form of young Aditya. Speed, confidence, absolute clarity with his answers, and a lot of courage going with it. The 2024 national champion at the VG Siddhartha Memorial Quiz from Vijayagiri Public School, Thrissur, Aditya KB. Put your hands together for him as he walks up to collect his championship trophy. He wins a check. think that's a check of 1 lakh rupees that he wins as the champion of this quiz, over and above those lovely certificates and trophies. So can you just keep it there, and can I have the top 3? Can I have the top 3 coming in here? Aditya, just come here 1 second. Just with your trophy, Aman. Sorry to trouble you, Hazel. If you could just walk up with your trophy, please. Just 1 minute. Let them do a group photo with them. We'll need it for the press. The top 3 with the trophies. Come, guys. Sorry, I will allow you to sleep. Walk faster. Come. All right. Can we have a round of applause?
Ramesh sir, now if you could please honor Giri sir from our side and thank him from the entire family of Amber Valley Residential School for being our mentor, for being our quiz host, and taking this way forward for us. Thank you, Giri sir. Here, this is a small letter from us. I also would like to call Priyanka on stage to thank her. Why I'm saying this is, I have the tagline, I am the child for a better India. And I want to tell the audience, we need children like this who finish their courses, who voluntarily come to school like this and say, I am going to help other children grow. And this girl doesn't take any monetary benefit, says, I want to come to this campus, teach as many kids as possible. And when we opened our media school, she's here before any event starts, train our children, and all the children that you see holding their cameras around, the confidence given to those children is by this girl, Priyanka. I'm encouraging more children like this to grow in Amber Valley. Thank you, Priyanka. And can we have Ramesh sir to do that? Little bit to curiosity, who produces good children for India is Giri sir. Priyanka is none other than Giri sir's daughter as well. So thank you, Priyanka. All the best.
All right, that was honestly a huge surprise. I think you need to convince her that I was not part of this genuinely. Okay, otherwise we're going home separately otherwise. All right. Yeah, I can't travel with her for 4 hours. She'll keep pulling me on that. But ladies and gentlemen, yes. Yeah, I'm just coming to we also did something fabulous, which was, it's not only about these high school students, middle school students. Amber Valley came out with a lovely idea, and I became a fan of that idea. On August 15th, to celebrate India in the line of what we are trying to do, they did a painting contest with the theme of India for tiny tots. Wow. LKG, UKG, 1ನೇ class, 2ನೇ class makkalige. So we've got about 10 of them, I think. Yeah, who have won prizes, and we'd like you to give it to these tiny tots. Come, John. He has the list of them. I hope they're with us somewhere here. Yep. You can go there, yes. I think they moved that. John, you can manage with this? Okay, you can manage there. Just help him. Careful. One more achievement of mine. Johan's come from the Northeast to study here. He's a wonderful student. In the last 2 years, he's learned one thing at Amber Valley, which is to pronounce the word Balasubramanyam. Give him a round of applause for that. He got it right today. You should just stick to pig brain. He's from lovely Shillong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be announcing the results of the Indra Dhanush. We are pleased to announce the winners in each category. The top 5 students from each category, which are LKG, UKG, Grade 1 and Grade 2, have been selected for their outstanding work. The first category, which is LKG, I will be announcing the names of the winners in no particular order. Our first winner is Ditya KP. Can we have a round of applause?
Yeah. Parents, please come along. All right, that's the painting that the child actually did. The one that you see there that's framed. That's the painting created by the child. And I must be honest, I saw some of these paintings and I asked John sir, where did they do it? I thought, okay, they did it at home. He said, no, they came here, they sat here and they drew here. So I stand vindicated for that. I'm still learning how to draw straight lines.
Our next winner is Syed Afnan. Can we all have a round of applause?
He'll also win the best dressed child for today. Look at him. Can we have a thunderous applause? I'll help him. Come. Slowly come. Lemon and spoon race, okay? You should not drop it.
Our next recipient will be Hania.
Come, child. Slowly.
Can we all have a round of applause for her as well?
Oh, okay.
Hania.
Okay, rhyming words. Come. Wait. She's smiling like she's telling her mom, I got you a photograph with Ramesh Aravind. That's cool.
Our next winner is Vihani.
Can you just repeat that name if she or he is here?
Vihani.
Not here. Here, not here. Can we raise hands if you're here? Next name.
Our last winner from the LKG category will be Vismita Sagar Gowda.
No, Bunny. Please come. Phone photogoskara barde irbede. Phone yaradru takkodtare. Put your hands together. It's also nice to see the parents encouraging them to come take part. Lovely. Look at that smile. Give me a high five. Nice.
For the category of the UKG, our first winner will be Pavani A. Nayak.
All right, next.
She's not here. Our next winner will be Mohammed Zaid.
Next.
Kirti
He's
Lakshmi.
here, Mohammed Zaid. Oh, he's here. You want to come as well? Sure. Come on, put your hands together. Who knows, you may be seeing a VG Siddhartha quiz champion, starting with a drawing competition.
Kirti Lakshmi MV, that's her.
Do you have that correct? Okay. We got Amberite smiling as well.
Our next recipient will be Advik MC. Advik MC. Yes.
Is he from Amber Valley? Or did he get merchandise before it was released? He is from Amber Valley. Nice. We got some lovely tiny tots here.
Our last winner from UKG category will be Tanishka RP. For the grade 1 category, again in no particular order, we have Aiza Irum.
Aiza's not here. Okay, next.
Rehma Fareem.
That'll be the most popular girl award. Come on, round of applause.
And our next recipient is Krishanka.
Child has learned early in life to leave dad and go the other way. Good habit. Leave me alone, Dad.
Next, we have Avyan Rajiv.
So cute.
All right. I'll finish this category. Our next winner will be Brianna.
Parent? Come. Who's with her? You're with her.
Aiza Irum is here now.
Come.
So she will receive her award next. Aiza Irum.
Slowly.
And now, moving on to the last category, which is grade 2. Our winner will be Kridey Sagot. Bhuvan Irappa. Hania Fatima Iqbal. Can we have a louder round of applause, please? Can we give it up for Eva, Karthik, Vijay? And finally, last but not the least, Apta. Congratulations to all our young artists for their exceptional work. Your creativity and effort have truly made Indra Dhanush a colorful success.
All right, one quick closing remark from you, and then we'll go on to the national anthem.
So, one of the reasons why we thought it was so important for these tiny tots to come up on stage and receive these awards is because it brings in an inspiration in them watching that painting, that this painting took me there. So we really wanted to honor them, and it's not just about the winners here. Each child who came up and tiny toddlers there itself is a winner for us at Amber Valley. But on this important occasion, with Ramesh Aravind sir as a role model, with Giri sir as my mentor, with everyone present here, I want to say that on this momentous day of my founder's birthday, I want to say that the reason why Amber Valley Residential School was done 20 years ago was to provide good education to every Chikmagalur person in and around town. And I feel we were just discussing earlier saying that I don't know who had the guts to actually put up a school in Chikmagalur and not in Udi, not in Kodaikanal, where usually schools are put up. Taking that legacy forward, I feel like not every child can come into a residential school. So today, I also announced that we are planning, and probably next year, we will have a junior Amber Valley International School with CBSE syllabus coming up for each one of you to be a part of you as a day schools coming here at affordable pricing, because for us, we want to take our founder's legacy forward of providing good quality education in the heartland of Chikmagalur, and that's the vision forward. So this is an announcement that I'm making in the most important day of the third year, of the 20th year of my Amber Valley Residential School and the third year of VGS quiz. We hope to celebrate this quiz year and again with our neighboring schools soon. Thank you so much, Giri sir. Thank you, Ramesh sir. It gives me commitment to make sure this happens and the legacy continues. Thank you so much.
Can we have a thunderous applause for both of them? Over to you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
All right, friends, request you to just be seated for our guests to leave first. The rest of us can follow. Can we have a thunderous applause for him as he leaves us? Wonderful to have had him here today. Audience, just give us 10 seconds for our guests to leave and then the rest of us can follow. Thank you. Siktin. All right, guys, one sec. There are two of you who are rushing to the airport. Who is it? The two of you? Kanpur and Mumbai, is it? No, one more, Gwalior. You're also leaving right now? In a while, right? Okay, just come here, three of you. Priyanka, come here. I'll ask them to join you there. Just come here. I think it's dark outside.
Time